right, friends, I do believe we are live. Hello, and welcome to Table of Tales, The Crooked Crown. I'm playing today on my HP Reverb G2 via Steam VR. So I'm excited today, guys. I'm excited because I'm finally getting a chance to check out Table of Tales after my good friend Ruuts, for a year, maybe longer, has been telling me that I need to get in here and check this out. He says I'm going to love it. So Table of Tales launched 2 years ago as a PlayStation VR exclusive, and it is now coming to Steam VR tomorrow. You'll find a link in the description to the Steam page if you're interested. So what is Table of Tales? Well, Table of Tales is a turn-based role-playing game that can be played either in VR or in traditional flat mode. But who wants to do that, right? We want to play it in VR. Much in the same vein of a game like Demeo, with one big difference. The big difference is this is a single-player, story-driven game. So this isn't something you're going to get into with your friends and have that type of multiplayer session like you do in Demeo. And who needs that anyway? Demeo does that so well. We don't need another Demeo. However, if you're someone who likes to play Demeo in Skirmish Mode, well, you're going to love this, because not only does it give you that tabletop action, but it also, again, it's story driven and it's narrated by a dungeon master. From what I understand. Anyway, I want to thank our friends at Tin Man Games for providing us with review access, as well as for giving us permission to stream it before the embargo lifts. So, super cool, guys. Thank you very much. Anyway, I see a couple of our friends in chat here. PD says, hello, friends. Are ye? What's up, PD? Traveling Man is in the house, as is Radio Runt. So thanks, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You're probably going to dig this one, Radio Runt. He says, yo, I'm buying this tomorrow. Yeah, this is probably going to be your jam, Radio Runt. I got to admit. You're kind of the first person I thought of when I did the check earlier. So I have played about 10 minutes of this game. Played through pretty much the training stage, so that I could make sure everything works for the stream and get an idea of how to play. But with that said, we're going to start over, and I'll let you guys see it all from the beginning. And Radio Runt, we'll try to cut it off before we spoil the game for you here. We just want to get a good look at the quality of the game and, how to play, all that good stuff, to let everyone know how good or not so good this is. Anyway, quick look at the settings. You'll notice just basic stuff. We've got audio settings by default. You can toggle between holding the button in or toggling or just disabling it altogether. We're going to use button hold. Subtitles and vibration, basic stuff, and restore the defaults. Alright. Now, here's the cool part. When you go into the controller options, you'll notice, well, we've got our Oculus, we've got our Index, the basic stuff, we got our Vive, of course, also WMR support. That's pretty cool, right? But the really important thing for someone like me, all the way up here at the top, HP motion controller support on day one. So if you have a G2 like I do, and you tend to like to play all of your PC games on it like I do, you're going to find controller support out of the box on day one. You don't have to go download any bindings for this. It just works, which is awesome. It even worked when I had my Open XR set to Oculus. It still worked, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's about the gist of everything in the menu and settings. Let's go ahead and get the game started. These are the difficulty modes. There's a easy story mode, There's a balanced normal mode, and then there's hard challenge mode. We're going for the balanced mode. Whoa. Alright, so really quickly guys, bear with me for just a moment. I need to recenter my play space. The screen might go black for about 3 seconds. My apologies if it does. There we go. This is what we want. Alright, anyway. We can see quickly we have some dynamic lighting and shadows here with the controller. I can only see one controller. I wonder, is my other one even on? Yeah, both of my controllers on. You may not need 2 controllers for this. Although, I'm pretty sure you can use them. I used both controllers earlier. So it's kind of odd that I only see one. I see 2. There it is. There it is. Okay. Alright, anyway. We have a note here that says, "Hey, little magpie. Not so little now, I guess, if you're reading this. It's been a long time. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you again before. Well, you're grown up now. Before I died, the solicitor just wanted me to list this with the other items, but I knew you'd appreciate something more personal. Besides, I left you something special. You'll find it in the attic. Look for the key. You'll figure it out. With love and adventure, Aunt Moira." So this is the special item. It's this table in front of me here, and you'll be able to see after I move the note that we have a key here and a keyhole in front of this little statue of this little magpie. Dark Angel joining us in chat. What's up, Dark? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, and just so you night owls know, this does not count as my Tuesday night live stream. We're still going to go live around the around the midnight hour at some point tonight, and we're going to finish Blair Witch tonight. We're going to jump over and finish the boss fight for Trevor Saves the Universe, and then if we still have anything left, we might start a new game. Who knows? Anyway. Let's put the key in the hole and see what happens.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, my. Feels like I've been asleep for years.
Super cool, guys.
I suppose you're wondering what this is all about. I remember your aunt being just as surprised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Arbitrix. I am the master of the table and a prodigious teller of tales. And you, my friend, are about to embark upon quite the adventure. I hope you're ready.
You know who else is ready?
The storm came out of nowhere. The ship is on its way back to the biggest port in the Crown's Islands. Its voyage has been a success. The substantial treasure on deck was, let's say, acquired by 4 scoundrels who hired the ship for their venture. Who are they, you ask? Pick them up and see for yourself.
So right off the bat, guys, this thing looks real. Like I'm sure it's beautiful in the Oculus headset as well, or the Index, but in this Reverb, I mean, you can't see a pixel, man. It's like I have these little figurines right on the table in front of me. And it's so colorful. It's cool. Now what it was telling me, the little bird here was trying to tell me, hold on a second, let's turn the music down a little bit. I can't hear myself think here. There we are. But what the little bird was telling me is I can pick these figurines up.
Thomas Turlinger, the apothecary.
The apothecary.
A genius of experimental potions with a rather questionable clientele. If you want to know more about a scoundrel, place them on one of the plinths on the table edge near you.
So you have these characters here, and they each have their own unique set of abilities and skills. This one is the apothecary, the pharmacist, if you will. And as you can see, when you place him on the little pedestal over here, it gives you a card that shows his stats. 9 out of 9 is the health meter. Has no defense points. Power is something that we'll get to in just a moment. And moves, I still haven't quite figured out what these moves are. Maybe that's how many times you can move the figure on the board. I don't know. But you can do this with any of these little
This one
figurines.
calls herself Nuna. Don't ask where she got her heretical and very illegal powers of dark sorcery.
Alright, Meow Meow the Gamer Cat joining us. What's up? PD says it's very loud. Is it better now, PD? I turned it down a little bit. So, let me know if that's good or if I need to turn it down a little bit more. Meow Meow the Gamer Cat says the board looks so cool in 3D. It does. Sounds you're really on a ship at sea. Yeah. It's kind of loud. It was kind of loud. Chris Gold, love this one on PSVR. It's a really solid game. No longer do I have to dig the PSVR out from the dust. Anyone who enjoys a little strategy and the whole diorama thing will love this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, this is the Sorceress. I'm just going to put her over here and pull her card. Nuna. Nuna has the same health as the apothecary and pretty much all the same stats, only a little bit different ability. Still sounds loud, says PD. Alright. We're going to knock it down a little more then. Is my mic loud, PD, or is it just the game audio? Knock it down 50% here. We'll even knock the narration down a little bit too. All right, you guys tell me how that sounds. All right, Travel Man says turn it to 50 for the ones you moved before. Yeah, that's what we did. All right, 2 more scoundrels to check out. We have this.
This is Hammer.
Hammer.
A violent thug who's really good at solving problems with her ironclad fists.
You know who loves ironclad fists? Hammer has 13 health, so as you can tell, Hammer can take a blow. And Hammer also has one more move in the move category, so that's pretty cool. Just the game audio, says PD. Dark Angel, I just glanced the info briefly. Supposedly there's a way for non-VR players to join. Who'd want to do that? Okay, so are you saying that this is a multiplayer game as well? I had no idea. I thought this was just single player. So thank you, Dark Angel. If that's true, that's awesome. Anyway, you don't need to have multiplayer at any rate, because again, this is story driven. It's fun to play by yourself.
Introducing Horatio 9 Lives, the thrice blessed. The swindler came up with that name himself. As the storm swells, Captain Frost abandons the wheel. As they're there at the rails shouting nonsense into the wind. The crew aren't happy. They've bewitched the captain, yells First Mate Barnabas. And brought this storm upon us. We must take the ship for ourselves. This is mutiny. A band of heroes would try and talk the crew around, but these are scoundrels. The best way they know to end a mutiny is to put it down. Hard. time to fight.
You know who loves it when you put it down hard,
Each
right?
turn, you must spend all your yellow power pips to move, attack, or rest in order to defeat your foes.
Alright, so those of you in the chat who have played this game before, let me know, is this game a multiplayer game? Like, I think that's what Dark Angel was just trying to say, is that people can join. Non-VR players can join. So I don't know if that means this is couch co-op or if it's online multiplayer. I guess we need to figure this shit out. We're going to be talking about it on Wednesday's virtual show. So I'll have all those details worked out by then. You guys be sure to tune in to learn all of the details, and plus hear Ruuts and Eric's thoughts on the game. Anyway, as you can see, much like Demio, each one of these characters...
Move your scoundrel next to a foe. If you move too far, you'll begin to expend their power pips.
Yeah, each one of these characters has their own set of cards, which allows you to use their unique abilities to attack or defend. Obviously, there's a mutiny going on here that we have to defend against, and the way this works is each one of these characters has 4 power pips, and you spin those to use your different cards. Now, as you can see with this character, it
Play
takes
this card on a foe within range to expend power pips and attack.
As you can see with this character, it takes all 4 pips, no matter which card you choose. But it isn't the case for all of them. Like, as you can see here, 2 of these cards just take 2, which means I would get 2 moves before I expended the 4 power pips. Alright, Dark Angel says, okay, I had to reread. It just says a non-VR player mode, but apparently it is single player. Okay, so this is a single player game, which is fine. It'd be cool to be able to share it with somebody, but totally not necessary. Now, right off the bat here, before we get started playing, I can see I've already made a mistake. I just kind of haphazardly threw this dude down here on the board, and apparently it must have charged me with a move. Okay, so it didn't make it final. I moved it back to the original spot, and it gave me my pips back. Alright, so now it's all about the strategy. How are we going to dispatch these people? And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move in right close to this dude, my Sorceress, and you can see as you move it to the different squares on the board, it shows you how far you can move without using one of your pips. If you move too far, then it takes your power pips away, which you don't want to spend your power pips on moving unless you have to. So we're going to move right on up next to this dude, and then we're going to drop an attack card on him, which I might... I have this one, which does less damage, but it damages an area instead of just one person. See, it damages a 3x3 area. So I could drop it here or drop it there. If I could get all 3 of those, I would probably do it, but I can't. So I think what I'm going to do instead is just drop the staff on this guy and see if we can't just kill him right outright. Well, apparently that dude's pretty strong.
These mutineers were supposed to help your scoundrels return to civilization with their ill-gotten gains. Now it seems they're attempting a little skullduggery of their own.
So apparently that guy has 1 hit point left. We need to try to get a hit in on him somehow. So I'm going to move my this guy. He's kind of the rogue. He's quick and stealthy. So we're going to move him right here. And then we're going to cut and run. Actually, you know what? We're going to use this card. It's called Turnabout. It does less damage, but it allows you to switch places with your enemy, which is a good way to move without spending any extra power. So we're going to... Oh, I can't... Don't tell me I can't reach him, man. No way. Crap. Can I move this guy maybe? No, can't move that one. I don't want to move there because that would take one of my power pips away. I can't reach that guy. How can I not reach that guy from here? That's kind of crazy. Interesting. So let's move him back to where he originally was at. Let's move our healer. As you can see, our apothecary can heal from range even. We're going to move him right here. And he also has a ranged attack. And we're going to drop that right on this dude. Boom. Alright, so that guy's dead now. And we're going to move our hammer up real close to this dude. And let's see here. We can give Hammer has a leaping strike ability, which does more damage. So we're going to use this leaping strike and see if we can maybe one-shot this dude and kill him.
One of the remaining crew comes up from below to join the fight.
Oh, that's not fair. I'm knocking these dudes off and now we got more coming up. Alright, so as you can see, this hammer only has one power pip left. But if I could get my healer within range, we can fix that. So where can I move to? Maybe from here we can reach with this booster shot.
Play this card on an ally within range to expend power pips and give them a boost.
So as you can see, I can not only heal whoever I shoot with this booster shot, but I can also give them an extra power pip, which would be very handy right here. Alright, so now that one has some defense. It has another power pip. I don't know I'm actually going to be able to reach anybody with him. Does not appear so, but at least we can move if we need to. Let's see. Let's see, maybe I can attack from there. No. We need to get up there though so that we can attack. So we're going to go ahead and just move right up next to this other dude. Alright, now all that leaves is this guy over here. Meow Meow the Gamer Cat says, I seriously may have to rebuy this for PC VR. I already have it on PSVR. The story and different board scenes in this are so good. Yeah, man, I can't really say anything about PlayStation VR version as I have not tried it. But inside this Reverb G2, this is just beautiful. It looks very realistic. Alright, so we need to I guess move this guy as far up as we can get him without spending any power pips. Looks like I can go this far with him. Now can I... The question is, can I hit anybody from here? I doubt it since they're all up there. Yeah, so that's not going to work. We just need to try to get in range. So I can get to right there. And still have 2 pips left to attack with. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this guy all the way up to here. And then from there... Well, that only took 2 pips. Why is it... But it takes 3 to get that far? Well, if I stand here, can I attack the guy at the top of the stairs? I cannot. That's just a load. I don't think I have a move. Not an offensive move, anyway. Takes 4 if I want to hit there. Like if I sit there, then there's nothing left. So we're gonna have to I think I might just move him all the way up here. If I can, I don't even know if I can move all the way that far. It might be out of range. I can move right there. Yeah, so now it's their turn. Alright, so took a couple of hits here, but for the most part I think we're still in good shape. Now, I think I probably should start with the range attack from this one. We're going to move right over here. And then we're going to take the Dark Curse, which affects the 3x3 area. We're going to drop it right on this dude's head. Now all of those dudes are sufficiently damaged that I should be able to one-hit any of them and kill them. So who to hit first? Let's move on the hammer. Alright, so hammer's going to drop the steel fist on this one. Kill him. The hammer's going to drop the steel fist here. Kill her.
Another sailor comes on deck. Looks like the whole crew is in on the mutiny. The scoundrels will have to defeat them all.
Well, that's no problem, baby. We will defeat them all. Alright, so we're going to move to our rogue here. And, so this is a full power enemy. Yeah, this one has 3 hit points. So we're going to do a cut and run. Ah, crap. Alright, so, I wanted to wipe them all out with this turn, but it doesn't appear I'm going to be able to do that. So I guess we will just cut and run again. And look, another one popped up over there. What a load. Alright, so should I try to heal my peeps? Or... yeah, I probably need to heal my mage. Let's move this guy right here. We'll give our mage a booster shot. Get some health back. Alright. And then, why don't we just go ahead and do the same thing for our rogue here. Okay, now I've got power pips, but it's not enough to use on anything.
Play this card to expend the rest of your power pips and fortify your scoundrel.
So we'll just rest. And now it's their turn. so came out of that one alright, although my healer's pretty damaged. That's okay. I'm hoping that I'll be able to just kill all these pricks. Start with that guy. We're gonna drop a leaping strike on him and hopefully kill him in one shot.
The ship's cook appears, cleaver in hand. That's
The
all the
cook.
sailors accounted for. The fight is nearly done. Hang in there.
The cook has appeared. I wonder what he was cooking. Alright, let's move Hammer down into the arena if we can. Uh-oh, here comes the Hammer. Alright, so Hammer's down here now. What we can do is hit Hammer with a booster shot, which is a popular thing to do these days, I hear, by the way. I want you to get your booster shot. Right, and then Hammer, slap that dude up. We're going to move our rogue as far as we can down in this direction. And then have him deal with this. Oh wait, what? Man, this guy has no range. That's terrible. Alright, so that's not the best. Well, let's move over here then. See what we can do. My battle mage. Let's drop dark curse over here. Wait a minute, should I do that? Or should I just... Because you can pretty much one-hit anybody with this and kill them. So why don't we kill this dude here, because... Well, my board just moved on me. I need to recenter again, hold on. Alright. So, instead of doing like some damage to the cook and the guy with the gun, I'm just going to kill the guy with the gun. He's the one that's really dangerous. So let's just smack him up and get rid of him. Right, so now that guy's gone. And we've got 2 dudes left. 2 turns if I can just manage to get up there. This guy really has to be right in range, which stinks. And I could move him here and then drop cut and run on him. Alright, so now we're good. The question is, can I get this guy? How far can I move him? Not far enough. So it really don't matter what I do here. I'm not going to be able to get to that chef and kill him. I don't think. Maybe I can. I might be able to shoot him from here. I don't have enough power pips, I guess. I thought I had. Can I shoot him from here, maybe? Nope. I don't have that kind of range. Alright, so really there's nothing for me to do here. Booster shot myself. I can. Not that it did me a whole lot of good, but it allowed me to heal a little bit more. Alright, chef, do your worst. Oh, this guy still has a pip left. Alright, you rest too. Oh, you bitch. good. I didn't even see how much it hurt me. Alright, so let's end this guy's miserable existence, shall we?
You've defeated the mutineers, but you still need to regain control of this ship. There's a lot going wrong, and all your scoundrels will need to pitch in if they want any hope of surviving this storm. Try to choose the best scoundrel for each task. The more stars they contribute, the better. Place them on the skill checks and see for yourself.
Alright, so we have a situational problem here. We have different things that we need to take control of, and they want us to use each character's unique abilities to assign them a role to each position. So I'm just going to grab my healer here and start right here.
The captain has abandoned the wheel. Someone strong needs to steer the ship through this storm.
Someone strong needs to steer the ship. Well, we don't have anybody stronger than the hammer. Put the hammer there. And we have a card.
Play this card on the skill check to attempt it. Take and roll the die to find out if you succeed.
Yeah, so we got to roll the die. And we have succeeded.
They strain against the wheel and manage to hold on, steering clear of the worst of the storm.
Hooray! Alright. So it looks like we need someone agile for this job. And that would probably be this one.
The mast is creaking ominously. Someone fast needs to climb the rigging and trim those sails.
Roll the die. And we succeeded again.
They nimbly climbed up and trimmed the sails, slowing the ship and saving the mast. Well done!
Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Alright. So we need the intelligence for this one, and I would say maybe the wizard.
The rope is about to snap. Better get someone smart to tie a better knot.
It's only 2 stars. Can we get one with 3 stars? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we nailed it.
And then the rabbit goes back into his hole. Yes, they did it! The cannon's not going anywhere.
So now we just need somebody to be diplomatic with the captain up there. Now, can I reuse these guys? No. It just leaves you.
Captain Frost is waving that pistol around with a mad gleam in her eye. Someone needs to talk sense to her.
Somebody needs to smack some sense into her. I know just the person. Yours truly. Oh, where'd
She
my
looks
die
at
go?
them, the way a teacher looks at an annoying student. Calm? Oh, of course I'm calm. Calm as this ocean. So, no help from the
shot me.
captain then? And to think, these 4 paid to hire her ship. You've done all you can for now. The ship's as safe as it can be. And just as well as a giant wave is about to roll over the deck. Brace for impact! I've always wanted to say that. Unfortunately for these scoundrels, there are only enough safe handholds left for 3 people. One of them is going to be washed overboard. Question is, which one? It's up to you who fails to hang on. Once you've made your decision, pick them up and throw them overboard.
Alright guys, so I have a decision to make now. I have to eliminate one of my characters. We have the wizard, who has the most powerful attack, We have hammer. I think those two are safe. Like, I'm not getting rid of either one of those two. The question is, do I keep the healer or do I keep the rogue? What do you guys think? Anybody have a suggestion here? Who we're going to keep? They're both very useful. I hate to get rid of either of them. The healer would be something you want to keep in theory. But to be honest, I mean, the healer hasn't been super helpful yet. It has been a little bit helpful. I'd like to know if you can progress these characters' abilities, because that would make it easier. If I knew the healer could get more powerful, then it kind of becomes a no-brainer. Meow Meow the Gamer Cat says, keep the healer. I hate getting rid of my rogue, though. You know what? Meow Meow made the call. See you in the next life, buddy.
Gone. Deep beneath the waves. Only 3 scoundrels left. Knowing them, their first thought is that this means a larger share of the treasure. There's no time to mourn or celebrate. You've survived, but your ship's badly damaged, and you're not alone.
So Meow Meow the Gamer Cat says they do get upgrades,
the
which is
personal vessel of
a bit of a
Solomon
relief.
Sanko,
That
governor
healer
of the
needs
Crown
an upgrade.
Islands. Ooh, he's taken a battering from the storm. Though, it's still in better condition than your poor ship. Wait, those aren't sailors. They're orcs.
Orcs?
The most feared pirates in these seas. The governor and his captain are tied up on the deck. The orcs clearly don't want you interfering with their plans. Prepare to be boarded.
It's the governor. Hello, governor. Alright, so what the orcs didn't count on is the gigantic invisible man throwing them all into the ocean. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that didn't work. What good am I? Alright, it looks like we can use the cannon. It looks like that's what it's asking me to do anyway. Meow Meow the Gamer Cat says, I ditched Hammer, lady, because the rogue was indispensable. Yeah, Hammer lays the smackdown, though. And plus, Hammer has more HP, which is, from a strategic standpoint, a pretty big advantage, because it's not just a little more, it's a lot more HP. So, that's why we kept Hammer. Alright, let's see, we need to get over to the cannon. Looks like the mage can get over there pretty easily. So can Hammer. We'll put Hammer on the cannon.
Good thing you secured the cannon. Now you can use it on the orcs.
Yeah, so I can fire the cannon if I want. And just for the record, keeping the cannon is not a given. When I played through that little section there the first time, when I was learning the game before we went on the air, I wasn't able to keep the cannon. It went overboard. So, cool. I'm glad I started over. And by the way, guys, this is as far as I've been on my own. I haven't fought these orcs yet. This is new ground for me.
Oof, that must have hurt. The cannon's blasted away one of the orcs.
Cool. So we killed one of the orcs. Only get one shot with the cannon? That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we need to get over there or allow them to come here. We do kind of have them at a choke point. So like we could just take strategic positions here and move to where they can't hit us on the first shot. And maybe have a way to deal with them. How many of them are there? There's 5. 5 plus the captain. I know what I want to do. I want to get this guy close. Can I hit them with Dark Curse? I can't get quite all the way over there. Damn it. Alright, so here's what we do. Here's what we do. We're going to move the healer up to right here. And then we're going to move this one up one more step. We're going to take the healer and give this one a booster shot. And that should allow me now to use the Dark Curse on all of them. Boom! That's how we do. Alright, so now what? Look, if I get here, can I move this crap out of my way? I can't. Alright, another way to cross over there. Might be able to. Nope, can't do that. And that's too far out of range. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back up and rest. Why's that guy hopping over there? Why's the governor bouncing around? Alright. So this should be easy enough. Move hammer right over here, and then let's see, is that one? That one's already taken some damage, right? So I should just be able to punch it and kill it. Oh, it only took one shot because it had a defense on. That's right. Damn it. Okay. Well, whatevs. Wait a minute. No, we'll hit it again. Alright, so now we just have the big guy over there. I don't know if I can reach him. Depends on how far it lets me move. I can move to right here. Can I hit him with my staff from there? No. I can hit all around him, but I can't hit there. But I can drop this on him. And hit him from over here. Alright. So now I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move right here. Still just out of range. Still have all my pips. So maybe I move right here. And then use a blast. Shoot him from over here. Still didn't kill him. I've got him cut off no matter which way he comes. Oh, is that all you got, pussy? Alright, so, let's hit him with the leaping strike.
You did it!
I hit him right in the nuts.
The scoundrels free Governor Sanko, who is very grateful, and Captain Starlin, who is embarrassed he wasn't able to escape his bonds in time to help.
Hello,
Your
Governor.
ship's in no shape to sail. You should come with us to the capital.
Offers the governor.
Oh, okay. So we are in the Endless Storm. Alright, so it's, I don't understand what's happening here. Is it asking me where I want to go? Is that what's up? What do I do? So that's the governor. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Am I supposed to move all my people with the governor? I don't get it. Accept offer. Go with the sunfish to the capital. Half arch. So, I don't understand why it's only letting me put one person in the thing. Well, we're going to accept the offer regardless.
The governor's right. Your storm-battered vessel is headed to the bottom of the ocean. It seems the scoundrels have no choice but to bring their precious treasure aboard the sunfish.
Right.
Excellent,
Says the governor.
take the cabin next to mine. When we get to Half Arch, you shall be properly rewarded for your bravery.
Alright, I love rewards. Alright. Traveling Man says, Ruuts would question your soul if you didn't keep the healer. Yeah, I know, right?
Half Arch, capital and largest city of the Crown Islands. Home to fishers, traders, smugglers, artisans, privateers,
It's so cool.
and scoundrels.
This looks so good.
Come with me.
Insists Solomon Sanko, the governor is determined to make good on his promise. Later that day, after a feast in his estate, the governor surprises the scoundrels with something they never thought they'd experience. Fame and glory.
Fame and
All
glory.
hail the heroes of Half Arch! Thomas Turlinger, brilliant apothecary dedicated to helping others. This is Hammer, warrior of true conviction and strength. Nuna the Wise, who protects us with mysterious powers. Unfortunately, our heroes can't stay for long, so let's drink in their honor.
Why can't we stay for long?
Without further ado, let us begin the Heroes Celebration.
It's a celebration, bitches. Ha ha ha. I'm Rick James. Alright, so we got a couple dudes with question marks on their heads in the middle of the town square. Hold on just a half sec. You make sure that the AC is properly turned the way it needs to be, because it is freaking hot in here. Maybe it is, but just make sure it's on high and cool and all that stuff. Thank you. Alright. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe go talk to these dudes. Say farewell. Are we leaving already?
Ah, it's the heroes. Leaving already.
That's a shame. May we meet again in equally joyful circumstances, Captain Starlin says before excusing himself.
No, I have a hard time believing that we're gonna make it out of here with without some sort of skirmish. Like, no way are we gonna get out of this town without a fight. Maybe I'll start a fight. Traveling Man says, I gotta go get some air in my tire. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, man, you can't sleep on the air tires. That's where the power is generated. Governor Sanko.
I hope you had a pleasant evening. The heroes of Half-Arch are always welcome in this city,
says the governor before he's called back into the hall. After a round of farewells, the scoundrels slip away. Though they've lost one of their number, they've gained a second chance. They agree to split the treasure equally and go their separate ways.
We're going to split it equally, guys. 1 for you and 2 for me. Creeper Betty joining us in the chat says, I love this game and I really like the narrator too. Yeah, it's cool. You get that heavy Demio vibe, but again, it's got a story. You don't have to go onto the Discord and put a party together and play. You can play with yourself, which I love doing. You know who else loves to play with themselves? Level up Nuna.
Time for your award. Choose a new ability and it's yours.
Okay, we get to choose new abilities, friends. This is awesome. Okay, let's see what we have here. Hopefully, all right. So we have Dark Portal, which only takes 2 power. With a range of 5. It's a position swap with a little bit more range and normal damage. Feed the Beast takes 1 more power and is a drain attack. So I guess it continues to do damage over time. And then Summon Shadow Creatures, which by far sounds the coolest out of all of them. Has a nice range of 4. And it just says Summon Shadow Creature. It doesn't say. It doesn't call it an attack. Maybe that's an extra character that you can use. I'm taking it. Just because it has the most potential to be cool.
Choosing a deceptively humble pouch of precious gems, Nuna slips the treasure inside her sleeve before leaving, hopefully to a remote, peaceful island.
Who's next? Hammer. Can't touch this. Let's level up the hammer. Okay, so Hammer gets a counter strike. React to attack. You reflect 1. So I guess this is something that you put on before you get hit, and then the next time someone hits you, it just bounces off of you. It could be helpful. It's kind of an offense and defense at the same time. Shattering Blow. Destroy defense. Damage 2 to 3. That's actually a pretty helpful one right there. Helps destroy people's shields. Shrug it off. Remove debuffs. Haven't had any debuffs yet. Heal times 3, defense times 2. I'm hoping I'll be able to get that one later. I think we're going to go with the Shattering Blow. You know who else loves a Shattering Blow?
The hammer shoves a few bars of solid gold into her rucksack before leaving Half-Arch. She doesn't know what her future holds, but she's never been one for making plans.
Never make plans, people. Plans never work out. Thomas. Sir Thomas gets a Flame Flask, which is a ranged attack, which is awesome. It's only a 2x2 area. Inflicts burn. Freeze Flask. Also a 2x2 attack. Inflicts stuck, which means I can hold these dudes in place. Very useful from a defensive perspective. Then there's smoke bomb. Avoid the next attack, then weaken adjacent enemies. That's interesting. I think we're going to go with the freeze flask.
Thomas appraises the treasure with a keen eye, weighing his options before scooping several stacks of coins into pouches and leaving Half Arch. And with that, the treasure chest is empty, and our scoundrels, heroes, go their separate ways, vowing to put their scoundrel days behind them. And they did. Well,
is that the
at
game?
least for
Is it
some
over now?
time.
Obviously it's not over. I jest. Governor's ship rescued from brutal orchards. Our scoundrels become heroes. This is cool, man. Alchemist Guild launches new flagship. Nuna. So I guess that was the intro. 7 years later.
$7
Man,
is
look
a
at that
long
lighting.
time. Long enough to build a whole new, quieter life. Tonight the scoundrels return to Half Arch for the first time since that day.
Over here.
It's Governor Sanko.
Quickly, we may be watched.
A figure darts from the shadows and stabs the governor. This is very bad. You must find out why the governor summoned you.
Well, there's an evil bastard over there. Can we shoot yet? No.
The governor is barely conscious and gravely wounded. Your scoundrel tends to him as best they can. A city watch patrol. This is not good timing. More city watch. They must have heard something while on guard duty on the West Dock. That's not good either. And then there's the governor's mysterious assailant. They're getting away. 3 problems. And only 2 of you left. Make a choice, quick.
So, do we defend? I mean, we have to get the assailant, right? We have to get the assailant. And it says that we need speed and finesse to do that, but guess what? We don't have any speed and finesse. We threw that guy overboard. So we have strength and diplomacy at our...
The gates can be barred, keeping the city watch out, but it's usually a 2-person job.
a 2-person job.
Perhaps your scoundrel can talk the officers into heading back to their post before they spot the governor's body. Your scoundrel will have to be fast to chase down the assassin before they get away.
Looks like our best chance is to bar the gate right now. Let's see how we do.
In an impressive feat of strength, your scoundrel drops the bar into place. The City Watch won't be getting in that way.
Alright, so it's pretty much a 50-50 shot now. We can either try to distract the guards or catch the assassin, and it's both a 50-50 deal. Well, I think we have to try to catch the assassin. Nailed it.
Your scoundrel darts forward and grabs the assassin's robe. Suddenly there's a bolt of lightning, and the assassin vanishes. Whoever it was, they have magic. Thomas's potion revives the governor, but as he wakes he sees the apothecary. He spits it out and bats the vial away.
No, I don't want medicine from a criminal like you. Oh, yes. I know what you did. What all of you did. And soon everyone else will too.
What are you talking about,
And
Governor?
with a final splutter, he dies. A quick search of the governor turns up a map of the islands with several locations marked, each one horribly familiar to one of the scoundrels. No time to wonder what the governor's words or map mean. The City Watch have seen the scoundrels with his dead body. You'll have to fight them off.
Yeah, so now we have to fight good guys just to save our own necks. Which is poppycock, if you ask me. Meow meow the gamer cat, sorry I gotta run. But thanks for stopping by, bro. Really appreciate it. Alright, so I guess we need to take on these jerks now. Why not? Let's summon the shadow creature. I don't know. I don't know what that even does. Hey, what's up, Mash? Hey, man, I can't help it. I gotta do what I gotta do. If I don't go live early enough with stuff like this, then we can't have our late night stream later, which we are still having our late night stream later. Alright, so I guess I gotta take these jerks on. Let's hit them with a dark curse. Oh, that was weak, man. Should have summoned the shadow creature, I guess. Alright, let's move him up into range here. And freeze flash these bitches. Killed one of them. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll just rest with him. And then this guy as far up as we can get him. Right there. Now the question is, do I have any kind of range? Just out of range. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do then is move up one to right there. Now I can hit him. So that looks like one of the dudes is thinking about running away. Mash says, nice, I'll be there. Going to be a late night for me prepping for shows this week. But for the record, I'm probably going to say a few words on this one. So if you get time to pop in and check it out, it's really cool. EV Man vs. Gas. Hi, Wes. Stop by to check out the new game. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Ruuts, he told me I was going to dig it. And he was right. It's a lot more like Demio than I thought it was like. Only it's like a... excuse me, it's like a single player Demio, and with a story, with a pretty good story actually. Corporate Zombie joining the chat. What's up, CZ? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we gotta deal with this guard. But first, just because I want to do it, we're gonna move this up to here and summon the shadow creature. I don't know what the shadow creature does. But we're gonna put it right in this dude's face. Shadow creature has 3 health and 1 defense and 2 moves. I don't know what does this. Can I even attack with the shadow creature? Or is he just a decoy? Like, I don't even know what to do with him. Like, it doesn't give me a card for him, so he may just be a decoy. Somebody to take a hit. All right, so I still have what? I used 3, so I still have 1. I still have 1 hip left. Let's get Hammer up here and we'll have Hammer destroy with a shattering blow. How about that? Of course. Close enough. Boom. Alright. We're going to switch to this guy. Put him right here. We're going to give Hammer a booster shot. That 3rd Pfizer does you good, man. Now that he's had a booster shot, we can still fist this bitch. Alright, so now we're in a pretty good position here. Although I don't think we're going to be able to get to that guy unless he comes toward us. Right. Well, we can't do anything. I'm just going to shoot myself with the booster shot. And then rest. And then rest. And we got some nice defense built up. My shadow creature's attacking me. What the hell was that? That's a piece of crap. Corporate Zombie says, is this on PS5? I don't know whether I got this in the sale or not. I spent too much. This is available on PS5, and it was on sale for $5 during that last sale. So you probably picked this up, but we're playing the Steam version, which releases tomorrow on the for Steam VR. We moved our shadow creature over to the... Can we not do that? Can we move him here? So we can't even move the shadow creature. What a load. Alright. How far can we move this guy? So I can get right up in this dude's face here. You there. Hopefully that stupid shadow creature will leave me alone. Alright, so now that we've moved our peeps, Change back to the hammer. Okay, so the shattering blow has a cooldown. So if I use Steel Fist, I get defense out of the deal too. Yeah, so why don't we just use Steel Fist, because I can do that twice. And it builds my defense. I just killed the dude. So what, do I have to kill the shadow creature now?
You fought off the watch, but it's only a matter of time before more come to investigate the commotion. You need to get out of Half Arch, and that means you need a ship.
Let's go steal a
At
ship.
the east docks is the governor's ship, the Sunfish. He doesn't need it anymore, but there are plenty across the Crown who'll recognize it, for good or ill. The scoundrels don't recognize the ship at the west docks. The guard probably means captured pirate or smuggler. Maybe good for laying low, but who knows who owns it. Whichever one you're going to take, now's the time to choose.
Alright, so we can steal a pirate ship and then probably have to fight the pirates. Or we can take the governor's ship and probably have to deal with law enforcement. Corporate Zombie asks, how much on Steam? I'm not 100%. It retailed for $20 on the PlayStation Store. So I'd say it's probably a safe bet that it's going to be $20 on Steam as well. Alright, so I don't know. I think I'm down to fight some pirates. Let's take the pirate ship.
The privateer militia, the Crown's navy of authorized pirates, has impounded what looks like a smuggling ship and captured one of its crew. It's called the Sawtooth. The scoundrels haven't heard of it. Hopefully no one else has either. The city watch officers noticed the scoundrels immediately. Hey, where are Terry and Neil? They must have done something to him. The chained smuggler is trying to get your attention. Maybe she can help you.
Okay, so I need someone nimble to get over there. But looks like the hammer could make it without using any power.
Hey, you want this ship? So do I. Let me free and I'll sail it for you. She seems genuine, and you could pick that lock.
So should we free the smuggler right off the top? Do you think the smuggler will fight for us? Or should we just go for the killing these dudes first? You know what we could do? It doesn't do a very wide range though. Alright, let's think about this. So can I hit these dudes with the Dark Curse? I can. Why don't we do that? We'll start by hitting these guys with Dark Curse. Alright, and then we can switch over here and take this freeze flask. And hit these two dudes with the freeze flask. Alright. So they can't move. So they're stuck for a little while now. Which hopefully means that these guys can't get down, right? We'll rest. Alright, and then that leaves Hammer. Now Hammer can free the Smuggler, but I don't know if that's going to take our turn away if we do that. So we're going to attack first. And let's go with the Steel Fist. I can't reach with the Steel Fist. Can I reach with the Leaping Strike? I can do that. But then there's the Shattering Blow. Can't reach with the Shattering Blow. I think Leaping Strike is probably our only move here, other than trying to free the Smuggler. Okay. So I didn't kill him, which sucks. The only move is to free the Smuggler. Wait a minute. Can I even do that? Apparently I can somehow. No? It's not letting me play it. Alright, that sucks. I didn't notice that I need 2 of the hour pips to free the Smuggler. So we'll get the Smuggler on the next round. We'll just fortify our defenses. Oh, that bitch. How are these frozen enemies hitting me? Alright. So these guys are just right where they need to be for me to do this. I don't know what... I guess those 2 didn't move. They were frozen, but they can still attack when they're frozen, which is bull hockey, if you ask me. Let's move our dude up here. We can get a couple shots in. Oh, there's 2 down here though, isn't there? I could freeze them again. Keep them from moving. What kind of damage is... No, the freezes flask is on a cooldown. Alright. So let's just shoot these dudes. But that didn't kill her? Shenanigans. Now she's dead. Now that just leaves Hammer. So we're going to try to free the Smuggler. Hopefully we hit this dice roll. If not, we're going to have to play through another round.
Your scoundrel begins picking the padlock. It's tricky, but they're sure they can do it.
Oh, so you have to fill up all these stars to get it done. I need 3 more stars to do it. So do I kill a dude or... I mean, I'm in pretty good health right now. So do I want to take a chance or wait to free the Smuggler and kill another guy? Let's take a chance. Come on, 3 stars. Boom.
The smuggler's chains dropped to the ground. Thanks, friend. I'm Anguilla. But let's save the introductions for after I get my ship back, eh?
We have a new member to our party, friends. It is on like Donkey Kong now. Dark curse, bitches. Good night. It didn't kill you? Well, how about a freeze flash for you then? Killed one of them. Alright, so, I guess I can't control the, smuggler yet. Just hammer. Well, I'll move hammer over here and take care of this one because I have a feeling that the smuggler is going to take care of the other one. Can I move hammer back now? No, can't do it. Move him to here though. Yeah. I think I'm kind of stuck. Yeah. So we're just going to rest. And rest. And Smuggler lands
the
the death
sawtooth
blow.
is free. Now, what do you want with my ship? The scoundrels explain they've been framed for a murder they didn't commit, and they need a ship to escape and catch the real killers. On the run, trying to prove your innocence. Never heard that one before and believed it. But, all right, you've got yourselves a first mate. Now, say the word and we'll set sail.
Well, what's the word that I'm supposed to say? Is it for me to say the word? The word.
Finally, let's get my sawtooth underway.
Corporate Zombie asked, did I
Now,
get to
let's
name
be
the
clear.
characters?
When this is all
I did
over,
not.
I'll be wanting my ship back.
Again, nice lighting. Crystal clear.
Once clear of the docks, the scoundrels examine the map they found on the governor. The marked locations are places from each scoundrel's past, a past they had hoped to leave behind.
I guess I need to go talk to the narrator, or the smuggler rather.
Let me see that. Anguilla snatches the map. I knew it. This is an old sailor's code on the back. I can figure out what it says, given a day or two. As you sail the Crown Islands, your choices won't just affect you. The consequences of your actions will be reported in the Crown Herald. The scoundrels have been set up, and killing those guards won't have helped their case. You're gonna have to find out who framed you to clear your name.
I bet
Who
you.
was the masked assassin?
I know who it was.
And who knew the scoundrel's secrets and told the governor?
I know who it was
Your
already.
scoundrels will need all the help they can get. Go on, pick an upgrade.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask whoever's in chat. I have a theory on who the masked assassin is already. I'm fairly sure it's the only thing that makes sense, but maybe you don't want me to spoil it. So people in the chat, let me know, do you want me to give you my theory on who the masked assassin is? And in the meantime, we're going to purchase some upgrades. first, it's the hammer. It looks like it's only going to let me choose the one card, which is weird. Max power up 1. That's probably the one I would pick anyway, even though this passive defense bonus is pretty awesome. Well, matter of fact, I'm going to try that. Nah. Powerful's more fun. So let's do it. Nuna? Nuna only can have the defensive card. One more free move. Max health plus 3. That would be nice. Let's try it and see if it would give it to me. Well, it did. Level up Thomas. Why is it highlighting one card if I can use any of them? Alright, max power up 1, max health up 3, charm plus 1. Well, max power is really helpful with the healer, especially because the healer has healing abilities. So we don't need that max health as much as we need this pretty much extra turn it would give us.
While the code is deciphered, you have another clue to investigate. The governor's map. Revisiting those places will be hard for the scoundrels, but it's your only lead.
Alright, so Corporate Zombie says go for it. Is it the narrator? She seems to know too much. No, it's not the narrator. When we start the story in the training levels, you start with 4 characters, and then you have to choose one to die. A wave washes over the ship. You have to as the player, you have to decide which one of your 4 characters you want to move on without and throw them overboard. So I think that the masked assailant is the rogue that we threw overboard earlier. That would make sense in the context of the story. Alright, so we're going to play through one more board here, and then I think we're going to call it a video, because I am coming back later tonight with some Blair Witch. And I think you guys get the gist of what we're doing here by now. This thing's awesome.
The Smuggler's Cove is run by one man, Patrick Quick. Hammer says he'll know something.
So we could go to the Smuggler's Cove.
Thomas hasn't returned home in years. His manservant Wandsworth may know something.
We could go back to Thomas's home.
Nuna knows the way through the reef. There's a power in Bastoia that could help, she says.
There's a power in Bastoia that could help. Well, that sounds coolest of the 3. Let's go to Bastoia. So we're going to play through Bastoia and call it an episode. Corporate Zombie said, so it's not my mom. No, it's not your mom.
The ship proceeds slowly, following Nuna's instructions to pass through the treacherous Black Reef. There's an eerie silence aboard.
That's interesting.
The Hammer's only question betrays her fear of Nuna's power. Do they all have sorcery on Bastoia? She's relieved that the answer is no, but wonders aloud what makes Nuna so special. Nuna replies that it was simple. She didn't die in the trials. Thomas starts a barrage of excited questions. How are Nuna's powers linked to Bestoya? Where do they truly come from? How were they bestowed? She cuts him off with a glare. She's not a specimen to be studied, and there must never be another like her. I knew you wasn't really from Jewel's side, and I figure Nuna ain't your real name either. Makes sense though. Only village on the crown where you can see the Temple of Bestoya on a clear day. Looking from afar, but never going back. I'm sure you got your reasons. As the ship clears the reef, an uneasy feeling settles on the crew. There's a reason outsiders don't come here, and that Nuna never tried to return.
Ominous. Mash Daddy says, wait, don't spoil it.
Nuna guided you to a hidden landing spot with a disused path which has brought the scoundrels to this courtyard undetected.
I think you're,
But you're not the only one sneaking around. That was one of the assassins who killed the governor, but they're gone now. Best to focus on the task in hand. Nuna needs a shadow stone for her scrying ritual, and they're all inside the temple. But these Bestoyans won't be pleased to see her. You better figure out a way to get inside.
Anyway, Mash Daddy, I think you're running a little bit behind the live video. But for the record, my theory is just that. It's a theory. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. We won't know until we beat the game. Space Dennis enjoying the chat. What's up, buddy? He says, how's it look? Is it Chris? Dude, it is crystal clear in this G2. I cannot see a pixel. There is zero aliasing at all. There seems to be pretty awesome lighting and shadows. As you can tell, there's dynamic shadows. Look, I mean, you can see my shadow over there. We've got dynamic lighting and shadows. The colors are so vivid. I mean, it's just beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right, so how are we going to get in this temple? I see a back way over here. So we might be able to sneak in back there. Let's see what the narrator says are our options.
These statues of Nuna could provide cover for the scoundrels to seek to the eastern steps without being seen, if they have the finesse to time it right.
Okay, so we could try to sneak past them, but that's going to be a dice roll.
This is Sekvan, a loyal acolyte of Nuna's old cult. He'll definitely let Nuna go up to the temple roof to use a shadow stone, but can she convince him to stay calm about her return?
Well, I mean, it's 2 stars as well. One is just as likely as the other. Then we can just fight our way through the front door.
Why waste time skulking around? Nuna was feared here. A show of strength should make the guards stand aside and let her walk straight in to use the shadow stone in the throne room.
Again, 2 stars. Each path just as likely to succeed as the other. So what would I do if it were me in real life? I would sneak. So we need to get 3 stars to make this work. We got it.
Timing it just right, Nuna and the scoundrels flit behind the statues to the cave entrance, and the Bestoyans guarding the main doors are none the wiser.
You know who else likes to use the back passage, says Corporate Zombie. I do. Space Dennison says, another damn game I already played that I want to play again on PC. Well, you're going to get your chance, bro. It is out tomorrow on Steam VR. Well, do I have a card yet, or do I have to move over here to get the card?
The paved steps slowly give way to a carved tunnel which leads the scoundrels to the anointing chamber and one of the 3 shadow stones.
Oh, what happened to the guards?
These caverns are why the cult of the thing outside came to Bastoia. Beneath it flows the blood from below. Shadows from the realm outside, congealed into thick, dark fluid. This anointing chamber was built to grant Nuna her powers. She lay in the sarcophagus, and the sluices covered her in liquid shadow until she drowned. A distant memory, but one she can never forget. But the blood mustn't flow unless a ritual demands it. So why are the sluice gates open? It must have been the assassins. You must act quickly. Complete the scrying ritual and escape before the vile ichor rises too high. Or close the sluice gates to stop it from flowing altogether. Either way, you'll also need to fight off the things from below. Creatures of liquid darkness that swim into this dimension through the blood.
Alright, so I think we already have a creature we have to deal with. That's not good. There's a bunch of creatures, actually. I see 4 so far. And it looks like the quickest path, the most likely path to victory is going to be to just go for it instead of trying to close off all the little things. So that's probably what we should do then, right? Actually, can I from here hit a leaping strike on this guy? I cannot. But I have 5 now, right? So from here, I might be able to. No. But from here I can. But that would leave me with no moves left. I'd be right on top of the thing, but no moves. Alright, so why don't we have ranged attacks and a freeze flask. I think what we're going to do with this guy is move him over here in range. And use a booster shot on the hammer. I guess I can't do the ritual unless it's... Damn it, I made a mistake, didn't I? I don't know. I think I did. I think we made a mistake, friends. See, I'm trying to... Well, I guess we did manage to get closer to that thing over there. So maybe we'll just take that approach and try to move. To this. But before we do that, and everything that one has is an entire turn. We need to just and I made a mistake to start with. Guess we need to move in this direction. Alright. And that just leaves this guy. So we need to, I guess, blast this one.
Another one. Better close those gates or get out of here fast.
Alright, so we're working on it, lady. Well, there's two of them. Okay. Well. It's moved to right there. These guys with the freeze flask. And then move into place here.
The mechanism for this sluice gate looks intact. Just pull the lever to close it.
So I gotta be in there to do it, don't I? That was a mistake. Maybe not, though. I think we're gonna sit right here. Because with two, I can give someone a booster, right?
The path leading to the sluice gate has crumbled away. Your scoundrel will need finesse to jump over the blood from below and get to it.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her enough to make the jump twice. If I can. Well, I guess I can't from back there. No, I'm kind of stuck. Alright, well, whatever. 3 stars, baby. Come on. Boom.
Impressive! Your scoundrel quickly pulls the gate's lever. Even from above, the scoundrel feels the unnatural cold of the blood from below.
Oh, what's up? Dark Angel with the 650 tip. Thanks, lady. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, too. Always so much funner to talk to you guys while I'm playing. Corporate Zombie says, close the sluice or maybe more enemies will come. Yeah, that's the idea. Drew, what's up, Bo? Says, how's it going? Going good, man. Checking out this game. I never played it on the PlayStation, but it's friggin' beautiful in this G2, man. Kind of digging it. Alright, so we've got one of the gates closed. We have this guy in a position to close the other gate on the next turn. And two of these enemies frozen, so they shouldn't be able to move. Now we gotta get this dude over there. I can get him there, but not with enough power left to take the turn. I'm wondering if I should kill this dude along the way. Because what I could do is just move to right here. Use the leaping strike. That's not going to help me though. I mean, it would kill the dude, but I won't be as close. I mean, I could just use a steel fist and kill him from here. Oh, it didn't even work. That was a mistake. Guess this is as far as we can go. Alright, so what does that leave us with? Leaves us with this guy. I don't think I can hit over here with a booster shot. I can't. Over here. Let's make one step. Over here, we're going to take the booster shot ourselves. And rest.
Another one. Better close those gates or get out of here fast.
I'm working on it, lady. Chill out, man. Alright. Let's turn that tap off.
The lever sticks a bit, then shifts. The mouth of the sluice gate slams shut.
Okay. Freeze flask is still under a cooldown, so I can't use it this turn. Well, that complicates things a bit, but we can do this.
This sluice's gate mechanism has been vandalized. There's no lever left to pull. Your scoundrel will have to try brute force to smash it closed.
That's why we brought the hammer over here. Alright, hammer, we need 4 stars.
The scoundrel bashes the sluice gate, and it moves, barely. Hopefully a few more tries will force it back into place.
Alright, 2 stars. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, we got 4 that time.
The scoundrel swings a stone in a wide arc, and with an almighty clang, the gate slams shut. It's not opening again anytime soon. All the sluice gates are closed. You've bought yourself and Bastoya some more time.
Okay. Now, the question becomes, if I move right here, can I give this dude a booster? And I can't. Alright, so basically I want to move in the opposite direction. Right there. And then put her right here.
The dark, geomantic energies of the temple are focused into shadow stones like this. If she concentrates, Nuna can use its power to see what is hidden, just as the thing outside does, with its many eyes.
Alright, here we go. We need 5 stars.
The energies
Got
of the
one.
shadow stone enhance Nuna's powers, and she starts shaping it for the ritual, but it'll take some time to complete.
So how many spots do we have left? We only have 1. So this is why I didn't use this guy yet. So now I can choose him, give her a booster, and now she should have enough for another roll, which is still kind of an outside shot to get 4, but who knows, maybe we hit 4.
The ritual is working! Buy Nuna some more time!
Well, that sucks because one of the die dropped off the map and it didn't count it. So you can't like drop it down in the blood. Alright, so all we can do here is fight or rest. And all we have the power to do is rest, so let's just rest.
Another one! Better close those gates, or get out of here fast.
Close the gates? I did close the gates. What are you talking about? Alright, so now I have weaken, which I don't even know what that does. First of all, this little bitch here has to die. It's hit me twice now, and that makes me angry. So, fuck you. And as for you, we're gonna freeze flash these dudes. Right here. So they can't move anymore. We're gonna come over here and roll. We gotta find a spot where it's not gonna friggin' fall off the map.
Nuna reels from the Shadow Stone's dark power as she receives her vision. But she's seen too much. The images were so vast, so quick. She'll need the power of another Shadow Stone to bring what she saw into focus. Best not linger in the caverns. The 2 exits lead to the other Shadow Stones. The western stairs ascend to the sky portal on the temple summit, the other crucial component of the anointing ritual. The eastern stairs lead to the throne room, from which Nuna once ruled as the anointed one.
So can I just choose, or do I have to walk? Do I have to get them all there, or can I just... Huh, this is interesting. Well, let's just try this first. I guess I have to get them all to the door, which means I gotta fight. I gotta fight. I don't have enough to do the Dark Curse. I can hit that one. It's the only one I can hit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I can kill that one in the middle. And move into range to fight the other ones. All this damn demon magic, it's making me angry. Okay. Take that guy out. Do some real damage to that one. There's this. Can't reach anybody from there. But if I move to here, then can I reach him? No. Still can't reach that one even. I guess he's hiding behind the thing. Nope, can't do it. There's literally nothing I can do. Without moving. So if I move here, can I blast that dude? I can. Only took one thing off of him though. Still didn't kill him. It's not good. Alright, we got this now. Dead? Dead. So what's left other than to just move now? I guess we could heal, right? Because we are hurt a little bit. Just want to make sure I max all these people out as much as I can. Carry it into the next room, you know? Alright, so I think we're as good as we can get here. I don't know why it says defense 0. Says that for all of them though. Alright, so let's just move as far as we can go. Where'd my little guy go? Oh, he's over here.
As the scoundrels ascend, Nuna admits she only visited the sky portal once, long ago. She doesn't know what you'll find up there. With the sluice gates closed, the remaining blood from below will hopefully drain away before it causes too much trouble.
Let's hope so, right? Travel Man says, "Here comes the weasel." You got that shit right, bro. Wow, look at
The
that.
sky portal is a door into the realm outside, home of the cult's shapeless, many-eyed god. It was opened once, when Nuna survived the ritual. Sacred lore forbids it opening again until the thing outside is ready. to devour the world. And just like the sluices in the anointing chamber, the portal has been tampered with. It's open. Already, shadow creatures from the realm outside are exploiting the tear in reality. More will come through unless the portal is sealed by deactivating the soul siphons. The Shadow Stone, meanwhile, is right there to be used for Nuna's scrying ritual.
Okay, so this looks like another deal, just like the last one. Close the portals, or just go right for the win. I think since there's only 2 portals, we're gonna do both. Move her over here.
Hopefully, with this Shadow Stone, Nuna can control her vision, and so focus on and remember the important details.
At least we can't lose our die this time, right?
The energies of the Shadow Stone
what a crap.
enhance Nuna's powers, and she starts shaping it for the ritual. But it'll take some time to complete.
Give her one more turn. That helps.
The ritual is working. Buy Nuna some more time.
He's gonna need 2 to close that thing probably, right? Might as well. Well, I want to use it when it's most likely to help. I can't even shoot that guy. What bull crap is that? So we got that. Let's just move. We don't want those things to be able to hurt us though, so. Which they're going to be able to cast magic, so it really don't matter. What do you got, bad guys? Oh, they just helped me, like, big time. Except for I'm almost dead. But besides that, they really helped. Alright, of course. Let's keep working at the object at hand.
ritual is working. Buy Nuna some more time. The ritual is
come on,
working.
man.
Buy Nuna some more time.
Like, terrible luck. Mr. Tasselhoff joining the chat. What's up? Looks interesting and similar to Demio, just with a full storyline. 2-second glance. Yeah, very similar to Demio. It's like Demio for one player and a story. Alright, so if I knew it would be the end of the deal, I mean, I can't do that though, because this guy's just gonna die. I mean, he's got 3 health left, so we have to heal, right? I mean, we have no choice but to heal this guy. So if I booster shot myself, it gives me 3 more life for the cost of 1 thing. Right? So first of all, can I close this off? Close
These
portal.
soul siphons supply energy to the sky portal. They can only be controlled through a sacrifice of life energy. It's theoretically safe, if you can understand how it works.
No chance, right? Maybe we'll get lucky. We did.
The scoundrel supplies just enough life force to the siphon and commands it to turn off. It felt like being hollowed out. And there's still another one.
Alright, so let's move as far as we can, which is right there. Take the leaping strike to this guy. Which helps us move closer even still. How many life does he have left? So one hit is going to kill this dude. Alright, so let's put him back wherever he goes. And what's the shape of our healer here? Thomas has got 6 out of 9 health. What I can do with him now stand up, Thomas. Come on, man. Give himself another booster shot. Can't get enough booster shots. Alright, now that he has that, health is full, and we still have an attack left, which we're going to blast this dude out of our way. No, he's dead. And then I can just rest. As long as we can withstand these hits, we're good. We got this. Alright, so let's start with her.
Nuna completes the ritual, and the glimpses she had before come sharply into focus. The other scoundrels hear her gasp in revelation. She waves away their questions. She needs time for the images to settle in her mind. It's time to go. But the sky portal is still open. You could close it before you leave. As for Sekvan, well, he's not helping you now. But you can escape the old man easily if you don't want to fight him.
Do what? It's not my style, first of all.
The sky portal will only close if both soul siphons are deactivated. Try not to sacrifice too much of a scoundrel's soul to do it. The siphon reaches deep within your scoundrel's soul, but the pain is too much to control it. They'll have to try again. The sky portal will only close if both soul siphons are deactivated. Try not to sacrifice too much of a scoundrel's soul to do it. As the feeling of icy fingers plunging into their heart subsides, the scoundrel manages to command the soul siphon, and it deactivates, closing the sky portal again.
Alright, so we just gotta kill these dudes now and get the hell out of here. Should be easy enough. Well. I mean, I could boost him and he would have a pretty strong attack, but I don't think that he'd be able to reach. I don't think I have much of a choice but to just blast this guy. And then both of these dudes rest. Rest. And then she needs to attack the big guy back here. Actually, wait a minute. Can she move? Move her right here. And let her attack and take care of this little dude. How many hit points does he have? 3. So she's not killing either one of these guys. So I guess we'll just let her get this dude. Oh, you think you're smart. He thinks he's smart. Alright then, smart guy. Dead. Dead. Oh, it blasted him down off the thing. That's funny.
With the portal closed and the last of the shadow things gone, it's time to leave.
So what's the choice again?
Nuna's ritual has granted her a vision, but it'll be safest to get off this island before she shares that information. Time to leave the temple.
So we came here for information?
Outside the temple, all is not well on the island of Bastoia. The energy stirred up by Nuna's use of the shadow stones have allowed shadow things to swarm in the courtyard. It's Sekvan, Nuna's once loyal servant.
Anointed One, you have returned, and what glorious chaos you have brought us.
He's reveling in the destruction, but the shadow creatures seem to be avoiding him. Perhaps he can help you? At the front of these armed Bastoians is Aldos, leader of the rebellion against Nuna, which forced her from the throne years ago. The Anointed One! Don't let her escape this time. If you want to use this exit, you'll need to persuade the Bastoians you mean them no harm. Or kill them all. There's currently no safe path off the island. You'll have to destroy the shadow things, or find another way to exit.
Well, I mean, destroying those things should be easy. What do you think, guys? Task has to bounce. Thanks for stopping by, man. Traveling Man says this could be cool in just about any IP. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. I mean, it would be pretty boring on a flat screen, but doing this in VR and actually moving the pieces with your hands, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so do I have to like take steps and stuff here? I do. So if I want to go... I mean, this looks like the easier path over here. So what if I enter right here? Everything's still up pretty much out of my reach. See, those guys fall easy. Did wrong, but there we go. They all took a little damage there, which is not cool. So, first of all, 3. We're going to take a chance here and hopefully we do 3 damage with this blow. There we go. Got rid of that one. Alright. I'm going to take her. Put the Dark Curse. I was hoping I could get all these dudes. Hold on, I need to move. Still, you don't get them all in the block of 3 like you want. It does damage 1 to 2 each on them. That's not going to help me. It's not going to kill them. That takes care of that guy. And you can just freeze flask these 2. Which killed one of them. And then with her we can Dark Curse these 2.
The shadow things are gonna keep coming, no matter how many you destroy. You'll need to enlist some help to clear a path back to the ship.
That's what I'm working on, lady. Don't you doubt it. I didn't even kill him.
The Bestoyans hesitate before steeling themselves and fighting on. You realize this small force is their last best hope, all that stands between the island and destruction.
Wish I could move this tree out of my way. Alright, this guy, he needs a booster shot. And another. So does she. Alright, so we're safe there. What we really need to do that sucks. I don't know if either of those have had any damage on them yet. Yeah, that one only needs 1 hit will kill that one. So I should be able to move right here, punch that one and kill it, and then Leaping Strike and kill that one hopefully.
The shadow things are gonna keep coming, no matter how
get
many
it.
you destroy. You'll need to enlist some help to clear a path back to the ship.
I'm just clearing my path to the help, lady.
If you can think of the right thing to say, perhaps Sekvan will use his affinity with these creatures to help you escape.
If I could just get this guard over there, it would work. Alright, fine.
If the Bastorians lose many more of their numbers, it's hard to imagine the island will survive once you leave.
Yeah, who cares? Screw them. They overthrew me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, baby. Daddy needs 6 stars. That's 2.
Your scoundrel tells Sekvan you must flee. He becomes incensed.
Leave Bastoia? Just as our great work begins? No.
Aldous sees you speaking with Sekvan.
Bastoians, the Anointed One and her minions collude with her old lackey. She means to re-establish her rule. Destroy her.
I'm gonna destroy you, dude. If you don't let me off this island. 1. Man, I've been having the worst
Your
rolls.
scoundrel spins a lie about a test of faith.
Of course. The time is not right yet.
Your scoundrel nearly has him convinced.
Well. There we go. That's what we
Your
needed.
scoundrel tells Sekvan Bastoia is being destroyed so Nuna can build a new temple. And he buys it.
Yes, you must escape.
We
The
did
way
it.
is clear, but Sekvan refuses to come with you.
My place is here, Anointed One. Go.
The Bastoians can't afford to chase you while there are still shadow things to fight. You've escaped. But the Bastoians have been reminded of Nuna's evil. You have other concerns right now.
Dark Angel says, convince or murder. Choose violence. I would have.
You've done all you can for the cursed
There were so
island
many
of
of them.
Bastoia. Hopefully, it was good enough for its inhabitants to survive. Now that there's time, Nuna explains what she saw in her vision of what's to come. An ancient, evil monster awakened, and as they sail on, the captain signals for one of the scoundrels to come over. I know you ain't telling me everything, but I won't pry. I deciphered the note, and they're telling the governor to throw you lot in jail. But Governor Sanko met with them instead. Was that why he was assassinated and the scoundrels framed? So they'd still end up in prison? While you ruminate on what this means, pick a new ability for your scoundrels.
New ability time. Hell yes. It's the best part. Knock. Use all power. Knockback. Whirlwind. All adjacent. Knockback. Knockback 1, damage 3. That's better. It's an area attack for hammer. Intimidate. Adjacent enemies. Inflict stun. I think we're going with whirlwind here. Level up Nuna. Dark vortex. Range. Area 5x5. Draw targets together. Damage 2. Stun an adjacent enemy. Confuse target enemy. So what will it cause an enemy to attack someone near it? Is that what it does? So we already have an area attack, but not one that does a 5x5 area. That's a big area. I think we'll go with that. And Thomas is a 3x3 area attack. Inflicts poison and slow. We have a 2x2 area. Okay, so that's just an explosion, like a grenade. Sniper shot. Range 5. It's got long range. And then there's pretty good damage. So what do I want, the grenade or the sniper shot? They both have the same range. One's an area attack and the other one isn't. So I think we take the area attack.
The new clues just opened up more questions. If they're to find out who's behind all this, the best leads are still the locations on the map sent to the governor.
Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. We've been going at this a while. Traveling Man coming in late with the sniper request. Sorry dude, maybe next time. We're going to wrap it up anyway here. I got stuff to do. But the fun isn't ending, guys. Be sure you hit the bell and the button if you haven't already. Next time we're in, we're going to polish off Blair Witch and Trover all in one shot, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for everyone who showed up. Guys, check this game out. It's cool. If you like Demio, especially if you like playing Skirmish Mode, you're going to love this. It gives you a story, and as you can tell, there's lots of gameplay here. We've just beaten one of the levels. There's 2 more to go, and then I'm sure there'll be some kind of boss thing after that. So lots of gameplay here. Absolutely beautiful in the headset, runs flawlessly, and is fun to do. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the button and the bell. And with that said, friends, I'd like to thank you all one more time for watching. I'll see you another day from another game. Thanks again, guys. Later.